Hey guys, welcome back to our Let's Play in Dragon Age Origins, and I'm back, baby! Yeah. Stupid guards. Oh, right. Wait. Before we progress the plot... Things to do.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oregon? Some combinations of spells produce very interesting effects. Don't be afraid to experiment. Yeah, like sleep and horror. That'll cause nightmare, so it does additional damage. Or, I think like Stone Fist and, Winter's Breath and Stone Fist will cause, like, that thing to shatter. Let's look at my... yeah. I really need to work on my dual swordsmanship significantly. But then again, it takes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It takes about 20 levels to max out Rogue, so... Yeah. Oops. You need about 36 dexterity to max out dual weapons. And about 30 to max out archery. And I wonder if the
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
is it finally open? No.
Let's get started. The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Let me in, damn it. You will let me in, or I will chop off your head and down your neck. Before we progress the plot, we need to go into the Noble Tavern. That looks like it's a unicorn. Dragon thing. We have nobles to chat up. Hooray! Sigurd?
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I wouldn't leave no man to suffer at Arl Howell's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself.
Sorry.
I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Thanks, dude.
Did you see Wolf's face when he arrived? I heard West Hills has fallen to Darkspawn.
Your lands are in the south. Surely you've seen the blight yourself.
Hardly. You know very well I've been in Denerim these past 2 years. Rosalind's health requires us to be in town, you understand.
Yes, I had heard that.
We need to chat.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
You might ask Loghain.
Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Arl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Item received. What did we get? If it's ice arrows, I'm going to be very upset. Scale gloves, scale boots. Nope. Spirit ward, plus 10. Well, that's not too bad. An errands token.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Mm-hmm. Ah, finger placement. Finger placement. Must remember the finger placement. Oh, Wolf. Don't worry, you'll never get him on your side, because, well, he lost a lot. But we're gonna save. I'm not sure if we have any ability to turn him on our side, because last time I played, I wasn't able to.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
I didn't know the West Hills had fallen. I'm sorry.
Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of the smell of carrion. What's a little trifle like that when compared to the important troubles here in Denerim? There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway. There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
I'm sorry, sir. You will have the West Hills back. That I promise. I feel sorry for what happened to him. And in case you're wondering what's so important about him, he lost everything. Not just his home, he lost his kids.
I am yours.
Thank you, Morg.
As you wish.
Okay, there we go. Arl Wolf lost everything. Everything in the West Hills he lost. Everything that was the West Hills was lost.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Every piece.
Alright, let's see. Knight Commander's helmet. No, I could give those. I could give these to, yeah, I could give those to Zevran and Liliana. Well, not the superior stuff. That's gonna be mine. So, those, these, those, that, Hell Shield. I'm gonna keep that. Put it in the box. Yeah. Knight Commander's helmet. Let's see. Claws of an Abomination. This is far more utilitarian than pretty. My thoughts are, if it looks stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Oh, right. Got that gold, too. Okay. Bars of gold, silver, and what have you. Give those to Zevran. Actually. Yeah, he's right there. And crafting? No. Here we are.
You have excellent taste.
No problem. I think we have enough accessories. Oh, right. Do we have anything for him? No. Antivan leather boots versus drakeskin boots. I know. I'm gonna put those in a special. Did this come with a helmet? Oh, I'm not sure. Can't remember. Oh well. Liliana, Barkspawn, Margaret, Shale, Liliana. There we go. Wait, what are the boots she's currently got going? Ooh. Yeah. Superior. For the first time in a long time, I have seen. Yeah. Majolin is recurve. Oh, screw it. I'll put those in there as well. Let's see. What kind of arrows do I have? Ice arrows? Those work? Yeah. The best armor for Alistair is his brother's armor. Granted, you know, they're not very good. They're tier 6. It's still it's a really good set of armor if you're playing anything. Okay, first off, that should be mine, or at least somebody else's. Like, I'm guessing Zevran would be the appropriate person for it. The Wicked Oath. Yeah, definitely. What's this? Silverleaf. Ring of Selection. Yeah, I know. It's like, hurry up. Nobody cares. I know. Okay, that's... No, that's silly. Increases monetary gain, 5% chance of dodging attacks. I should really be wearing that. No. Yeah, okay, let's go progress the story. I know, I wasted your time.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
Okay, I think I've seen as much dungeon as I ever want to.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Logain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
Okay.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no... Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Let's see. And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
First off, you don't know a damn thing about the Grey Wardens.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily.
Nope.
Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
Oh, yeah. And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship?
No.
It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, the most powerful ally or the most powerful enemy I've ever encountered was not some stupid 2-bit queen. It was Kate Molyneux in the swamp. Hey, Redoyle.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
I was hoping I could learn more about Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas.
Wow.
The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Yeah. So, why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
How... you ever been to the fortress in Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How are the wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Anders soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Yes, that's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Thanks, man.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Did you know Duncan very well? Could you tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. only way he ever let himself down.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
I have a distinct... You're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
I need to get going.
Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
I really like this character. I really do. So suave, debonair, and he's just really cool. I will see you guys next time. Have fun.